Hi, it's day 3 of New Moon Commitments, and I want to dive a little bit deeper into the stories that you're telling yourself. We all tell ourselves stories, and sometimes we don't even realize that these stories play a big part in the emotions that we're feeling and the energy that's moving through our bodies, and the energy shifts or mood swings that we can experience. Sometimes we don't even realize them because they just seem like thoughts passing by. But in reality, they shape our belief systems and they start to allow us to hold on to the things that we may not be wanting to hold on to. They start to perpetuate the patterns that we may be trying to move away from. And awareness of these thoughts, awareness of these stories is the first step to changing them. They are valuable clues, very valuable clues into what you're still holding on to, and maybe even some of the thought patterns and belief patterns that you want to release or you haven't released yet. And for some of us, we may not have noticed any of these stories that we tell ourselves before. This may be our first time experiencing, observing, and noticing those stories that we're telling ourselves. And so just take some time to dive really deep into the story that you're telling yourself. Sometimes it can be as simple as, I can't do this. This is just how it is. It's not going to work out for me. Nothing ever works out for me. Of course, this is what happened. This is what always happens. So pay attention to those stories that you're telling yourself and maybe get curious about why you're telling yourself those stories, about what your brain is believing about your experience, what you're perceiving about your reality and your current state. These stories are really big clues. They can help us understand what we need to release, and that's what New Moon Commitments is all about. Join me here tomorrow for our next self reflection question.